Hello everyone. I hope I am audible. Just let me know if it is clear, if the voice is clear. Hello everyone. So before I start the general intro that I give you in every videos of mine is first you know that my name is Reshmi Mukherjee as is written over here, and my website is slotskill.com. You will find a number of written materials. You ask for PDFs, written materials, you can find some over there. It's still I'm still working on this. You will get more materials soon. And if you want to join the Telegram channel, and see, this is a free place where you can join and you can stay updated. Okay, when is the live class links, what you require over there. Okay, for that you can join Slot Skill Board Prep. That is for you. And the same old thing that I always tell you, that if you feel that this video is benefiting you, you are learning something from here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe as is mentioned over here. Share more videos. See, for class 11s and 12s, the literature topic I can provide you only Tuesdays and Saturdays, mostly on Saturdays only. So if I see more participation, I can keep more videos for you all. Okay. Good evening, Prasanna Bharti. So share it with your friends who will benefit from here. I have got a lot many question papers already. So the available offer that I was giving you here is what you can see, that you can share your question papers. Okay, you can share your question papers with me. I think I already have got 25, and those are lot many to finish. And those are huge papers. I think around 10-15 pages. Okay, so if you are in case sending them, then it has to be clear pictures, and if possible those have to be scanned ones. Okay, not have to be, but if possible send scanned ones, because those are clearer pictures. Okay, otherwise just send clear pictures without answers. If answers are written over there, we cannot discuss here. एज यू नो, यहाँ पे हम आपकी जो पीडीएफ है जो आप भेजते हैं मुझे, वही यहाँ पे शो करती हूँ. No changes is done in your question paper, and directly the straight question paper is discussed over here. So you have to send clear pictures for that, and the PDF has to be sent to reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. This is my email ID, my personal email ID. Good evening, Vishal. And from there we can discuss. Okay, so we have got an idea of what we can do over here. Private classes, as many of you asked me in the last class also, it is kind of and mailed me also. Mailing me for private classes is not possible at the moment. It will be possible once I finish off with class 10s and 12s. Okay, once they call the classes off, once they no more require the classes, I can start yours. Okay, you can contact me for private classes only after December. Okay, now we will move to our topic. What is our topic? As you can see, it is Act 5, Scene 1. Okay, as I told you, we are going to finish Tempest through this live classes only, so that you can discuss with me whatever doubts you have. And participation is very, 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 very important. The lower the participation, the lesser number of videos you are going to get. And in the last, for your benefit, what I have used is, I have provided you certain MCQs, okay, multiple choice questions, so that the, very sorry for the sound. So whatever questions you have, okay, whatever questions you have is clarified. Okay, so we see enter Prospero in his magic robes and Ariel. So in this scene we have Prospero and Ariel first. Okay, I am using this book, Oxford School Shakespeare, The Tempest, as you can see. I will open to the page. It is in page number, I believe it is 77. So we will open to that. Okay, and we will try and understand in minute detail what is happening. Okay, if you find any portion that is difficult, please ask me then and there. Okay, enter Prospero in his magic robes and Ariel. So they enter. And now does my project gather to a head, means finally I have done so many things throughout, and finally I have come to almost a head. That means I have done this, I have done that, and slowly I wanted to bring it to one end, and that has come, that is almost Done. My charms crack not means what? Whatever magic spells I wanted to cast on these characters are all done well. Okay, as you can see here also in the picture, there was a magic spell done in the beginning, first spell. So there also whatever charms I wanted to cast, it was correctly done. My spirits obey whatever spirits like Ariel and the other spirits all have participated properly, and time goes upright with his carriage. What do you mean by this? Time goes upright with his carriage means that the time is up. Okay, see, magic spell cannot be done. The spell cannot be casted for maybe for a lifetime. It's not like that. Okay, it has to be for a particular time period. So that time is over. How is the day? So how is the day means, just tell me about what is happening. What is the condition of those of the other people? Okay, on whom the spell was cast. Just let me know if this noise is making a trouble. Just let me know once. My dog is screaming outside. So tell me if it is, if you can hear clearly, or if we can continue. Can you hear clearly? Just let me know. Okay, so how is the day? So let me inform me more about the time. Okay, on the sixth hour, that means it is already the sixth hour, and the spell would work for 6 hours, as was said earlier. Okay, okay, Vishal. So it will work for 6 hours, and already the sixth hour has come. At which time, my lord, you said our work should cease. See, Ariel wants what? Ariel wants his freedom. So Ariel is saying that you said after 6 hours our work will be over. So that means it should stop by now. Cease means it should stop by now. I did say so. That means yes, I said that. When first I raised the tempest. See the picture beside? Here is your picture. When I first raised the storm, okay, when this was the first action. When I first did it, I told you that this person is Ariel, okay, who raised the storm. I told you that I will release you on the sixth hour. It will just be for 6 hours that you have to work, and then you will be free. See, my spirit, how fares the king and the followers? That means what is the king doing and what is his followers doing? Who are the followers? Of course, the followers are the rest of the folk. That means we have Sebastian, we have Antonio, we have Gonzalo, right? So what are they doing? The king and his followers. Ariel, confined together in the same fashion as you gave in charge. So they are all huddled in one place. Okay, सब एक साथ एकजुट होके एक जगह पे है. Why they are all present at one place? Because you see, they wanted, they had to be separated from Ferdinand. They should not meet Ferdinand. Okay, so it is magic spell casted. It is because of the magic spell कि वो एक जगह पे confined है, huddled है, वहां से कहीं जा नहीं सकते हैं. Okay, in the same fashion as you gave in charge. So as you gave the charge, whatever you told me to do, I have done it the same way. Just as you left them, and when you left them, when you saw them, they are all standing there. They are all your prisoners, sir. In the line grove, important, okay, underline. In the line grove, weather fence, which weather fence your cell. Cell means the hut in which Prospero lives. Okay, and around the hut there are long tall trees, okay, around the hut. Now weather fence means what? Weather fence means when there is a storm, okay, how will Prospero's little hut be protected? This is an island, okay. On an island the storm will hit even stronger, and if there is a house it will break and fall. Hello Sharmishta. So the weather, it is, this the house of Prospero is protected. How? The house is in the center. All around it there are trees. Okay. So right inside that lime grove, inside those, among those trees and forest regions, those people are stranded. Which people? These people, of course, Prospero. Sorry, not Prospero. We have Alonso over here. We have Gonzalo over here. We have Sebastian, Antonio. All these people are stranded very close to Prospero's house. Okay, understand the setting first. They are not inside Prospero's house, they are outside. And remember, where is Ferdinand and Miranda? They are sitting inside Prospero's house. Okay, they cannot budge till you release. What do you mean by budge? You got this word, in Merchant of Venice. Lancelot said it, budge or budge not. That means they cannot move until you release. If they are spellcast and they cannot move until you say. The king, his brother and yours, now he's informing. Okay, Ariel is informing कि उसने क्या देखा, ये लोग क्या कर रहे थे. Okay, so the brother and yours abide. That means his brother, Alonso's brother is Sebastian, and your brother who is Antonio. That means Sebastian and Antonio, the king, abide all three distracted. So they are all very confused, in a confused state, and the remainder mourning over them. Who are the remainder? Okay, remainder means Gonzalo, Alonso, and Francisco. Sorry, Gonzalo, Adrian, and Francisco. Okay, so they are all mourning over them. They are sad because their king, his brother, Prospero's brother, all are sad. Okay, brimful of sorrow and dismay. Okay, mourning over. So they are all, in a very sad state, dismayed, in a confused state. But chiefly him that you termed sir, the good old Lord Gonzalo. But the worst condition is of whose? Of Gonzalo's. His tears run down his beard like winter's drops. Okay. He's crying, and what is his condition? His beard, when you see a man's beard, those become very rough, when they become old. If they don't use certain oils and everything, they become very rough. So they have become like this. Okay, like winter drops from eaves of reeds. Eaves of reeds मतलब जो thatched roofs होते हैं ना, अगर आप लोग विलेज में जाओगे तो वहां पे घर के ऊपर ऐसे thatched roof रहता है, just like this picture. Okay, and they are very rough. So this is compared to the the beard of Gonzalo, and Gonzalo is crying like anything, and the teardrops are running down these eaves of reeds. So the beard is compared to the thatched roof. They are rough, and यहाँ से what is happening? His teardrops are rolling down like winter's drops. Okay, in winter what happens? There is first there is rain, and then वो क्या हो जाता है? वो ice में change हो जाता है, right? It turns into ice. And that is what has happened to the beard of Gonzalo. They are all full of teardrops. Okay. Your charm so strongly works them that if you now beheld them, that means in case you saw them at this present moment, your affections would become tender. That means if you saw their recent condition, आपको भी बहुत दुख होता. Okay, they are in such a confused state, you would also feel very sorry. Dost thou think so? That means do. Dost means do. Thou means you think so. Do you think so, spirit? So do you think this? What you are saying? Do you think that that I would feel sorry? Mine would, sir, were I human. So if I am a spirit, I am a ghost. Even then, I feel so sad seeing them. I'm emotional. So you are a human being. So of course you would be bothered seeing their condition. And mine shall. So Prospero says, yes, of course, I would also be sad. Hast thou, which art but air, listen carefully. You are just air. Nobody can touch you or feel you. You do not have human afflictions. That means you do not know what human emotions are, because you yourself are a spirit. And shall not myself, one of their kind, that relish all as sharply. Relish what? See, you are a spirit. You don't share human emotions. But मैं तो human being हूँ. मुझे तो वो सब emotions पता है. I relish them. All those emotions belong to me, right? Sadness, happiness, and all. So I am one of their kind. I am also a human being, and therefore I will also feel the same passion as they. मतलब उन लोगों के साथ मुझे भी दुख होगा, and I will also be kind towards them. Okay, more than thou art. That means of course I will be worried more than you. You are not even a human being. If you can feel sorry, why not I? I will also feel sad about them. Though with their high wrongs I am struck to the quick. You see, they have wronged me so much that what should be I am struck to the quick means what? In the most sensitive state I was hurt. You see, they tried to hurt my daughter. My daughter is the one I love the most. They did a lot of wrong. They took away my dukedom. They did so many things. But even then, I feel sorry for them. I believe that I will be treating them in a noble way. Yet with my nobler reason against my fury. Yes, of course, I'm angry. My fury means my anger. I am of course angry, but I am a noble man and I have a particular reason. What is the reason? That I don't want to just take revenge. What is my reason? I want to teach them a lesson. So, as do I take part? The rarer action is the rarer action in virtue than vengeance. This is very important. Okay, remember this line. You can quote in your long answer type questions. In virtue than vengeance. You see, I am a good man, I am a noble man, and मुझे पता है कि virtue is the good thing. Okay, you should be virtuous. You should try to be a good human being rather than be revengeful. Okay, revenge से ज़्यादा अच्छा है कि इनको मर्सी शो कर दो. ओके, इस पे दया कर दो. So I am that kind of a person who is good, who just does not think about revenge, who wants them to learn a lesson. Once they have learned it, they being penitent, that means once they are sorry about what they are done, the sole drift of my purpose dot extend not a frown further. That means once they are sorry for what they have done, I will not, be angry on them any longer. Not a frown further means I will no more be angry on them. Once they are sorry, I will let them go. So release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break, so I'll remove my charms. Their senses I'll restore, so they will all get back their senses, and they shall again become themselves. That means their brain will no more be in the confused state. Why did it become confused? Because of the magic spell, because of my magic spell. Okay, so I'll remove the charm and they will soon come to senses. Because what was my purpose? I wanted to teach them a lesson. They have learnt a lesson. They are sorry for what they have done. So I will no more bother them. I will fetch them, sir. So Ariel says, okay, I will bring them and then you can remove the spell on them. Exit. Ariel goes away. Now, before I start Prospero's part, just tell me if there is anything that you found difficult over here. Anything. A single word, a line, a sentence, anything. I'll wait. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay. We have finished one till I will fetch them, sir. Till there. Tell me if there is anything that you found difficult. Remember, we have to solve 5 MCQs or 5 to 10 MCQs at the end of this portion. And if you understand this very well, there is no question outside this. If you understand this part properly, you can answer all 5 questions. This will be kind of a test for you. So remember to understand every line. Ask me if you have any doubt. Clear. Vishal is saying clear. Others? If you could not understand, see sometimes what happens is एक word हमको English में आसानी से समझ में नहीं आया. So you can tell me that, ma'am, can you please use some other language, your mother tongue maybe. If I know, I will use that. Okay, this will help you to understand. So tell me if everything is clear till here. Others, then we will move to the next part. See tomorrow, कल तो Sunday है, कल छुट्टी है सबका, तो ये part try to understand. Then अगर कोई भी यहाँ पे problems doubts रहा तो directly tell me. Okay, once that is done you can go off to sleep. Okay, it will not be a very long class, don't worry. I can tell you for sure that very few places you will get so much detailed explanation. Okay, so when you are getting it free of cost, share it with your friends, tell everybody to join the class so that you get more videos. Okay, and if I see more views, I can bring more classes. No, the more the number of classes, the more better it will be for you, right? Alright, so let's start the next part, which begins with, now this is a big speech, but this is an important speech and slightly, what should I say, it is not difficult, you have to understand a bit, okay, this part. Try to understand, try to listen clearly. Wherever you have doubt, just ask or write it down when I am explaining. See, now here I'll give you one. See over here, Prospero traces, it is not written over here, somehow it is missed. So Prospero traces a magic circle. You can see this picture, traces a magic circle. ऐसे गोल बनाया उसमें on the stage with his staff. That means he has that, that stick with which he does the magic spells. वो लाया और ऐसे एक circle बनाया. Okay, and he is calling all the magical elements. That means all the spirits to a particular place inside that circle. See what he is saying. ये elves of hills, ये means you. Elves means all the spirits. Okay, all those the elements of nature. Okay, that means the spirits who live in the hills, who live in the brooks. See, I'm explaining every single word. Understand? Brooks means small rivers. There are lakes, okay, in which spirits live. There are groves, that means there are forests in which spirits live. So he is calling all these spirits. And ye, that on the sands with printless foot. What is printless foot? Spirits, do they have, when they walk on the beach, do you think uska pair ka nishan rahega wahan pe? No, they don't even have a pair, right? They don't even have a foot. They are invisible, they don't have a body, so उसका पैर का निशान वहां पे नहीं रहेगा, right, sand पे. लेकिन the young spirits, they love to play with the waves. We often do, runaway game. There is a runaway game and we often love to play that. What we will do, जब ऐसे waves आया तो we run away. Okay, and when the waves are receding, moving back inside the sea, we run towards it. That is kind of a game. It is kind of a chasing game with the sea. Okay, so those spirits who play with the ocean do chase the ebbing Neptune. What is Neptune? Tell me, what is Neptune? Neptune is the goddess of the sea. So ebbing Neptune, to chase the ebbing Neptune. So of course you understand those spirits who play with Neptune goddess. Okay, and you run to catch it, and then when the waves come in, you run away. So those spirits also come over here. Do fly him when he comes back. This is just talking about the game. Okay. And you demi puppets. What is demi puppets? Demi puppets means the tiny doll like spirits. Okay, the small spirits that by moonshine, that means at night time, do the green sour ringlets make. You will ask, what is green sour ringlets? देखो ये जब ये fairies in the middle of the night, whenever there is moonlight, that means जब रात होता है तो ये सब निकलते हैं. और what do? They make circles on the grass. Okay, sour circles on the grass. It is said that जब fairies dance करते हैं रात को तो ऐसे circles बन जाते हैं grassy floor में. Okay, and of course these are magical grassy floors touched by the fairies. That's why the UV not bites. That means here no animal will graze. Okay, and you whose pastime. So you demi puppets also come over here, and you whose pastime is to make midnight mushrooms. This is also a belief that generally fairies ने ये mushrooms बनाता है रात को. You will see mushrooms grow. It is said that mushrooms grow in the middle of the night. So शायद वो भी fairies ही बनाते हैं. Okay, so you also come that rejoice to hear the solemn curfew. Solemn curfew means when it is night they become very excited, they rejoice, they become happy when it is night. Okay, they can come out and play, sing and dance. By whose aid? Now all these spirits, see, from here to here, all these spirits, all of you come here because by your aid, that means आप लोगों की help से, although you are weak masters, you are not that powerful. Okay, it is my power. I have influenced you, but you have helped me. So by your aid, I could do this. What I have done with your help, I have bedimmed the noontide sun. Noontide sun means afternoon sun. You see, afternoon sun is the scorching sun, but I have turned it like this, dark. By whose help? By your help. Called forth the mutinous winds, and what I have done? First, I have turned everything dark, okay, and then the winds came in. I also called the winds, okay, and betwixt the green, this is betwixt, okay, that means between the green sea. See the picture, you'll understand. This is the green sea, and this is the azure vault, that means the sky. Set roaring war. You see the picture, you'll understand what he's trying to say. He's trying to mean that I brought the tempest, I brought the storm on the sea by your help. Understood? To the dread rattling thunder have I given fire. So there was what? There was thunder and lightning. Okay, when when there is wind, rain, storm, what do you have? You have thunder and lightning. So that was also happening. Okay, And it was when there is thunder and lightning, it seems like fire, no? That everywhere it is a kind of burning. And sometimes what happens when the thunder strikes, certain things burn, no? Sometimes houses burn, sometimes trees burn, right? And rifted Jove's stout oak with his own bolt. Now, Jove, Jove is Jupiter, king of classical gods, right? So, Jove's favorite tree is the strong oak tree. Okay. Even the oak tree was burnt to ashes. By what? By that thunder. Okay. So I used Jove's fire. Jove's thunder is the goddess of what? Is the oak is the king of trees, and Jove is the king of classical gods. Hello Raghav. So I used his thunderbolt to burn his favorite tree with his own bolt. The strong based promontory have I made shake. Strong based promontory, you see this picture will help you to understand. Promontory means, see in this picture, one second, I'll use the pen. In this picture, you see this, the rock is jutting out into the sea, no? Out into the sea. So these rocks, okay, they also, what happened, have I made shake? They also were shaking like anything because of the tempest. And what else? And by the spurs plucked up, and by the spurs plucked up the pine and cedar. What is spurs? Spurs means from the root itself, I uprooted a number of pine trees, cedar trees. Graves at my command have waked their sleepers. Even the sleeping dead, okay, the dead bodies, they opened their oak means they opened their graves and came out because of my what? So potent art, because of my powerful magic, even the dead people were awakened. Okay. By this rough magic, I hear abjure. What is abjure? Right over here. I have decided to give up. So he has said what he did, okay, in all these lines. So now he is telling, I have decided that I will give up my all this magic, okay. When I have required some heavenly music, so this is the last time I'm using the my magic spell, because I require some heavenly music, which even now I do. So I am using this now, I am using the magic the last time to work mine end upon their senses, that this airy charm is for. So I have casted a spell on the minds of the people, okay, during the tempest for the last 6 hours. So by using this heavenly music, this is important. By using this heavenly music, I am going to, withdraw that charm. I'm going to remove that charm. Okay. I'll break my stuff. So after I have done that, I will break that stuff that I used to cast magic, bury it certain fathoms in the earth. That means I will bury it, deep inside the earth. Okay, I will no more use it. And deeper than did ever plummet sound, I will drown my book. So I will drown my book in the farthest corner inside the sea, deep inside the sea. Maybe it will lie on the seabed. Okay, I will also discard my book, as well as I'll also break my stuff. So I will no longer use any magic. Okay, henceforth. Now solemn music is heard. Re-enter Ariel before, then Alonso with a frantic gesture. Frantic means like kind of a mad gesture, okay? Because Alonso is confused, his conscience is awakened, he's sorry for what he has done, and he is attended by Gonzalo, Sebastian, and Antonio in like manner. So Sebastian and Antonio are also in a very confused state, and Adrian and Francisco is accompanying them. Okay, next. Francisco, they all enter the circle with Prospero had made. Remember this circle we are talking about. I'll show you the picture once more. This is the circle that is created, and to raise the that charm, the spell, all these characters must come inside the circle. Okay, they should come over here inside the circle. So, the Prospero asks them to come inside the circle. Okay, enter the circle which Prospero had made, and there stand charmed, which Prospero, observing, speaks. So they are still in that same confused state, okay, and still in that same state, and Prospero now sees them and starts speaking. They still cannot understand much of it because they are in a confused state, but they are trying, okay, slowly their spell would be uh, withdrawn, okay. Check till here, we have still to do a portion, little bit of it, and then we will do the MCQs. Check if there is any trouble, I'll give you another 2 minutes. Should I go even slow? Just tell me if I need to go a little slow, then I will do so. Or else if it is fine, if you can understand what I'm explaining easily, if you are getting enough time to write down, just tell me. Today there will be one abjure. Abjure. Write the meaning of abjure. See what is the line. The line is I hear abjure. That means I promise to give up. Okay. I promise to give up. He is promising that all my work has been done. I have done so many things, but now I have decided that I will no more use magic. Okay. I promise to give up. Any other doubt that you have? Please tell me. Almost 50% of today's thing is over. Okay. Rest 50% is left. We will do that. Please hit the like button. Those who are benefiting from, you think that you are benefiting from the video, you have to like the class. Okay, just go and like the class and then I'll continue. Also let me know if I am hurrying, if I need to slow down. If you have any problem in understanding, I will slow down. I will try to explain it in even detailed way. Alright. So next part, let's begin. Now what he is doing, now Prospero is seeing these characters, that means Alonso, Sebastian, Antonio, these people, and saying certain things. A solemn air. What is solemn air? Solemn air means a solemn music you can hear, and while that music is being played, little slow. Acha, okay. A solemn air means very, what should I say, solemn music is being played. थोड़ा सा music आ रहा है पीछे से, और what is happening, वो music के लिए, that is the music that is helping to withdraw the charm. Okay, that is the reason why, or that music is used to slowly remove the charm that is cast on the characters. Okay, the best comforter. So you will all see that as you hear the music, आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. अब तक तो पूरा एकदम confused था ना brain. जैसे थोड़ा सा, मतलब आप किसी ने हार्ड ड्रिंक पी लिया, जैसे शराब पी लिया, तो होता है ना, कंफ्यूज रहता है, आंख खुलता नहीं है ठीक से, वैसा हाल है इन लोगों का. Okay, so finally you will find that it is comforting you. The music, you will hear it and it will slowly, enter your ears and clear your senses. Okay, you will no more be in a confused state. To an unsettled fancy cure thy brains. तो ये जो म्यूजिक आप लोग सुनोगे, ये थोड़ा थोड़ा करके क्योर करेगा, जो ब्रेन आपका कंफ्यूज्ड है उससे आपको क्योर करेगा. नाउ योर ब्रेन इज यूजलेस. आपका ब्रेन, अभी तो आप लोगों का ब्रेन ठीक से काम नहीं कर रहा है. बॉइल्ड विद इन द स्कल. बॉइल्ड विद इन द स्कल मीन्स इट इज वेरी कंफ्यूज्ड. आपका स्कल में, स्कल के इनसाइड जो ब्रेन है, वो ब्रेन पूरा सा एकदम एकदम कंफ्यूज्ड स्टेट में है. तो दैट इज नॉट वर्किंग प्रॉपरली. देयर स्टैंड फॉर यू आर स्पेल स्टॉप्ड. स्पेल स्टॉप मतलब आप लोगों के ऊपर एक मैजिकल चार्म किया हुआ है. तो आप लोगों को कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है अभी, बट कुछ देर में सब ठीक हो जाए. Holy Gonzalo, honor. First he talks to, first see, he's talking to Holy Gonzalo. He says, you are an honorable man, mine eyes, even sociable to the show of thine. Sociable to the show of thine मतलब I feel very sympathetic. जब मैं आपको देखती हूँ, देखता हूँ इस हालत में, I feel very sad for you. You are suffering for no purpose, right? So I feel sorry for you. Fall fellowly drop. So I'm already very sad because you are my friend and you also have to suffer. The charm dissolves apace. But as you hear the music slowly, ये charm आप लोगों के ऊपर से उठ जाएगा and you will soon be in a proper state. And as the morning steals upon the night, very important to try to understand. Imagine that it is a dark night, okay? And early morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you see slowly what happens? Slowly a little bit of light comes, and the darkness, what happens to the darkness? It slowly dies away. So your brain has no understanding now, okay? It is confused, पूरा एकदम dark होके रखा है. तो अब थोड़ा सा ये म्यूजिक के साथ थोड़ा लाइट आ रहा है और ये थोड़ा थोड़ा करके पूरा डार्कनेस को खत्म कर देगा. एंड देन व्हाट विल हैपन? You will have your complete senses restored. Okay. Begin to chase the ignorant fumes that mantle their clearer reason. So what has happened? It is slowly melting the darkness. This music, ये darkness को मतलब confusion, brain का confusion को खत्म कर रहा है. Okay. And so their rising senses begin to chase the ignorant fumes that mantle their clearer reason. Ignorant fumes मतलब जो ये जो एकदम confused state है brain का, वो ignorance है जिसमें समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि कहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, वो थोड़ा थोड़ा करके खत्म कर देगा. What? The rising senses, because they are getting back their senses. Okay, first tell me if this part is clear. This is slightly difficult. Tell me if this night or ये morning का meaning अच्छे से समझ में आ गया. See, I'm going slow. You need to reply that it is clear to you or you want me to explain it once again. Let me know, let me know. Hurry. Oh, good Gonzalo, my true preserver, and acha, okay, clear. So, oh, good Gonzalo, that means you are my good friend Gonzalo. You are my true preserver. Important. Why true preserver? Remember, once upon a time, Gonzalo had helped whom? Gonzalo had helped Prospero to survive. Remember, by helping him with certain goods, some food, and you are a loyal sir to whom? He is a servant to whom? He is a servant to Alonso, right? So you are also very loyal to your own king. To him you follow it. So you are following him like anything. You are trying to protect him like anything. So you are also very loyal and a good friend. I will pay thy graces home both in word and deed. So आपने जो मेरे लिए किया इतना कुछ किया, for that I will of course pay you. Okay, in words as well as in deed. I will do something for you. Now he comes to whom? Now the next part, see. Most cruelly didst thou, Alonso. Now he talks about Alonso. Alonso, you treated me and my daughter very badly. Thy brother was a furtherer in the act. So your brother Sebastian is another vicious fellow, okay, bad man, and he also helped you in this act. You have done a very bad thing to me. Thou art pinched for it now, Sebastian. So you see, ये जो आपने सहा Sebastian, ये सब क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि आपका दिमाग में हर वक्त क्या चल रहा है? Revenge, okay, power struggle, all this चल रहा है. So that is why you are punished. Pinch means punished. Flesh and blood, you brother mine. So who is this? This is what? You brother mine. Flesh and blood. You are my own brother, my own flesh and blood. That entertained ambition. So you became so ambitious. आपको इतना ज़्यादा power hungry हो गए. You expelled remorse and nature. You are not worried about what you are doing to your own brother. Okay, आपने खुद की भाई के साथ ऐसा कर दिया. Who, and first of all you did what you did with me, फिर Sebastian के साथ, whose inward pinches therefore are most strong, would here have killed your king. You were almost ready to kill the king also. Okay, not just me, but also Sebastian's brother, the king. I do forgive thee. See, nobody can listen to these words now. Okay, they are still in a confused state. तो ये बात अलोंसो को पता नहीं चल रहा है कि what they were doing. Okay, so I will forgive you, unnatural though thou art. You are a person जिसको क्षमा नहीं करना चाहिए, जिसको दया नहीं दिखाना चाहिए. You are so very cruel. But still I will forgive you. Their understanding begins to swell. So slowly ये लोग उन लोगों का जो confused state of mind है वो खत्म हो रहा है. And the approaching tide will shortly fill the reasonable shore that now lies foul and muddy. ये ठीक से समझो आप ये part. Okay, this one. What is happening till here? See the approaching tide. When you see the water of the ocean near the beach, how is it? It is muddy, no? It's mixed with the sand or it's mixed with mud, right? Near the shore, right, near the banks, it's kind of muddy. But once this the tide comes in, okay, जब वो लहर आते हैं तो क्या होता है? लहर इतना सारा पानी लेके आता है, तो what happens is all that muddy, the foul sand, the mud and everything, those are washed away. Okay, so slowly what is happening? Your confused state of mind is compared to muddy shore. Now when the high tide is coming, जब लहर आ रहा है एक, okay, वो लहर क्या करेगा? All the muddy condition it will take away with him. Okay, same is happening with you. He's just trying to mean that you're slowly coming to senses. Now one of them that yet looks at me or would know me, Ariel, fetch me the hat and rapier in my cell. What is hat and see now? Prospero को पता है कि ऐसे the way I am standing with this robe and see the previous picture. If anybody sees me like this, okay, like the first picture over here. If these people see me like this, they will not be able to understand that I am Prospero. So I need to dress like the Duke. So please bring me this. Okay, bring me the robe of the Duke and bring me that the rapier. Okay, the hat and the sword. Sword is the rapier. Okay, and I will discase me. So I will disrobe. That means I'll change the dress of mine. Okay, and myself present as I was sometime Milan. So I will dress like the Duke of Milan. Okay, quickly, spirit, thou shalt ere long be free. So do this work quickly and you shall before long be free. Meaning you shall soon be free. So now Ariel sings and helps to attire him. So Ariel now sings a song because he is happy and he is dressing Prospero as this picture. Okay, like the Duke of Milan. Hope this part is clear to all of you. Now you see what is written over here, to be continued, meaning we will do this next part in the next class. So we have finished, I think, almost 3 pages, more than 3 pages. So you tell me if there is any other doubt and then we are going to move to the questions. Okay. Till then, I'll remind you that you can join my Telegram channel. You will find the description. You will find the link in the description box. It is Sloth Skill Board Prep, as you see over here. Okay. And if you have followed till here, if you have benefited, if you want more videos, what you need to do is you need to like, share and subscribe. You can also join the website, which is slothskill.com, as you can see. Okay. So other than this, I have got a lot many question papers, which is your available offer free of cost now. Okay, for question papers, and you can share that to me in the email ID reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. This is my email ID, and you can share the PDF. It has to be clear pictures and, if possible, scanned ones. Okay, if the answers are written in your question papers, I cannot discuss them. I got 5 such question papers. I cannot discuss them because I show the question papers over here. If the answers are written, आप लोगों को तो answers पता ही चल जाएगा. So what is the use of discussing? Okay. So we will now move to the questions. Okay, ready? Everybody? Multiple choice questions. You can choose the right answer. You just have to say 1A, 1C, 1B like this. You have to answer. Okay. First question. Let's see. Where were the king and his men left by Ariel? Where were the king and his men left by Ariel? Options are Lime Grove around Prospero's house, forest, both A and C. That means both Lime Grove as well as forest. Tell me. Very easy questions you have, but you have to answer. Objective. See, short questions you will get. These are MCQs. First, let us discuss the because we are doing this slight portions. No, you need to be clear with it. So I have given you MCQs. We will soon bring long questions also. Okay. We are working on the PDF. Once it is done, you will get it. So Vishal is saying both A and D. No, Vishal, you were present here from the beginning. No, by this mistake. King and his men left by Ariel. Where were they left? They were left where? Line grove around Prospero's house. Remember I told you, I explained in the beginning. Vishal, yes, correct. B. Line grove around Prospero's house. Now come to question number B. Question number 2. What does Prospero decide to do with his books after the deed was over? Drown his book, burn his book, lose his book, throw his book. Vishal is writing A, drown his book. Okay, correct, drown his book. Next question. Question number 3 is why does Prospero wish to be merciful? Why does Prospero wish to be merciful? Ariel said that Gonzalo was weeping. Ariel said that it felt sad seeing them. Prospero realized that everybody was repenting their sins. All of the above. Vishal is writing all of the above. Correct. See, Ariel said that Gonzalo was weeping. That made Prospero sad. Ariel said that it felt sad seeing them. This also is a reason. Okay, that a Prospero felt that he should be merciful. Prospero realized that everybody was repenting, the biggest of all reasons. But we cannot deny the rest of the two. So it is going to be all of the above. Alright. Next, let's move to question number 4. How many hours have passed since the tempest? 3 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours, 6 hours. Very easy this one is. 6 hours. Right in the beginning we discussed it was 6 hours. The spell was cast for 6 hours. Last question. Let's see who was Prospero's true preserver important. If you have followed it from the beginning, you can answer. Preserver किसको बोला है Prospero ने यहाँ पे? Is it Antonio? Is it Sebastian? Is it Alonso? Or is it Gonzalo? Preserver is of course Gonzalo because Gonzalo has helped Prospero. Nobody else thought of helping Prospero. So the person who was following, those who are following from the beginning, you can answer all these questions. Okay. If it is clear, just don't forget to write in the comment box. Okay. Write in the comment box whether this was clear to you, whether you benefited from here, so that I can soon bring the next part of Act 5 Scene 1. If I do not get much comments over there, we cannot come with the next portion of it. So don't forget to write in the comment box that you benefited from it, or whether you require anything in particular. Okay, mention that in the comment box. That's all. So we have come to an end to our topic, and thanks for watching. It is of course late. It is almost 11 o'clock, but you were with me and we tried to finish this off. I believe you all liked it. If you have liked it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, for more such videos, you have to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to do that before leaving. Alright, so we will meet tomorrow again 8:30 p.m. with subscriber choice questions. Alright, so everybody should join that class because that is going to be very interesting and it will help you. Okay, good night Vishal. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Hope to meet you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Everybody, it's class for all the boards. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.